Hi everyone, Phoneybeetlemaniacxs here, and this is a video going out to 4 particular YouTubers. It's not going out to Tim. You subscribe to Tim, he deserves your subscription. After everything he's been through, he deserves your subscription. But this is a 5 questions to 4 specific YouTubers. That's Ravenwolf, Bruce Shepard, whatever he wants to call himself now, Fowler the Shoba, Raw 5069, Ryan Campbell, I know you got a new channel, Rand, and Ironcross 66106. Now, after your behaviour towards Michael J. Crawford, I was not going to do this, but in the effort of trying to bring some civility and stopping you calling a friend of mine a demon, I thought that maybe we could get to know each other. You can ask me questions, and if you actually want an answer, I'll give you one, instead of just shutting me up. So here's 5 questions for you. Question number 1. Why are you so focused on one sin, namely people being homosexual? You know, it seems very bigoted that you're doing that. I mean, why is it your business what they do in the privacy of their own bedroom? I mean, do you think that you have a right to control what they do? So there's a question for you, number 1. Question number 2. What's wrong with being associated with atheists? And again, you keep on calling them God mockers, but again, you never actually listen to the arguments these people produce. So how do you know they mock God? Some people have legitimate questions because they're interested. They're not there to mock God. They're interested in your opinion because it may influence their opinion of you, and maybe they can get educated. Maybe they want to educate themselves on what you actually believe instead of presenting a straw man and saying, "Oh, you believe in the magical sky fairy" or something like that. Would you ever talk to an atheist one-to-one? And don't give me this, "Oh, well, I have done." But again, would you do so without using the word like, "Oh, you're mocking God," blah, blah, blah? Would you ever do so civilly? That's question number 2. Question number 3 is you say it's bad for Michael to Photoshop you into erotic thriller DVD covers, which again he's admitted he was wrong. But is it not just as wrong to accuse a fellow brother of Christ of being a demon? The saying, and again, you said during the debate, Bob, that you made your case. Well, I'm sorry, you've not made it good enough to my satisfaction. You've not proven that Michael J. Crawford is a demon. Michael's a lot of things, but demon or demon possessed is not one of them. Question number 4. Do you not think that it makes your faith a lot more stronger to basically take things that, like for example Psalms, for example, as poetry, so therefore not every bit of the Bible is literal? You've got to admit that, because otherwise you have to take Psalms literally. You have to believe that the I walk in the shadow of the valley of death, but I see no evil, and the sheep is not a metaphor. It's actual sheep. It's not talking about you. It's talking about actual sheep. How do you deal with those sort of poetry passages in Psalms? Let's not go into Revelation and that sort of thing. Psalms, which is proven poetry. How do you deal with things like that? Question number 5. How do you deal with evolution? The fact that we evolved from animals, from other animals. Like for example, we evolved from the common ancestor of other primates. The fact that males used to be on the land and then went back into the ocean. We've even have their legs. So how do you deal with the fact? Do you just ignore it? Do you find different solutions to it? How do you deal with the fact of evolution? Okay, those are 5 questions. I'd like 5 responses. I know I'm not going to get them, but I'd like them. And Tim, you don't have anything to feel guilty about. If you have your problems, you can always talk to me or to anybody. You're a nice guy, and even though we disagree massively theologically, I think you're a good guy. I think most people are now seeing a different side to you through this whole thing, and they're seeing somebody who has respect and has honour on him. And maybe that's something that a few more people on YouTube could learn as well. This has been Phoneybeetlemaniacxs, 4 dreams making true out.